going to do about a 4.5-mile canoe trip down the Hillsborough River, which interestingly enough is the main water source for Tampa. So I didn't know that before we came out here. But we're really excited to get on the water and start to see some wildlife. Alright, so we are going on a canoe trip today down the Hillsborough River, and nice little warning here. There are alligators, so we're excited to get on the water and see them.
Absolutely. This is the put-in point, and it's Sergeant Park here. It's a county park. There is a $2 fee to park, but it should be a good trip.
And you can rent the canoes right here.
See you out on the water. Behind us, this huge live oak in the river. It's like still growing off the shore, and it's like laying in the river. It's really cool. I don't know if I've ever seen a tree like that laying in the water that is still alive and still growing.
So we are paddling down the river, enjoying some wildlife, seeing lots of alligators, lots of birds, taking a break, letting Ryan do some of the grunt work. We're about an hour into this paddle, really enjoying the scenery, tons of wildlife out here on the Hillsborough River, lots of alligators. Starting to get a little bit more comfortable with them. just finished our canoe trip down the Hillsborough River. We had an awesome time, saw a ton of wildlife, and we made it to our extraction time. They pick up every hour on the half hour and bring you back to the parking lot where you park.
Yeah, so the last little bit there, about the last half mile, we really had to paddle hard. It was almost 2:30 and we wanted to make the 2:30 shuttle. That way we didn't have to sit here for almost an hour. But great trip, amazing wildlife, alligators, tons of birds, flamingos, all types of wildlife, a lot of fish. We weren't able to video the fish, but they were all over the place.
Yeah, it was beautiful. So if you're in the St. Pete, Tampa area, highly recommend that you take a canoe trip down the Hillsborough River.
Absolutely.
Just finished our canoe trip about 30 minutes ago, and now we're at the Gators dockside. Gators dockside, having a little bit of a late lunch, and had an amazing time on that canoe trip. Tons of wildlife. It was awesome to see all the alligators and the birds. We saw flamingos, turtles, fish. I think my favorite part was actually the bird that flew right over us. There was a bird at one point that we could see it as a distance, and it was something disturbed it. It started flying and it literally flew straight towards us and over us, and you could hear the flapping of the wings right as it went over us. I think that was my favorite moment.
Hey there. So my favorite part of the trip today down the Hillsborough River was the alligators. I really enjoyed being able to get close to the alligators, to see them in their natural habitat, and there were just so many of them. It was a really neat Florida-specific experience. If you're ever in the Tampa area, make sure to check it out.